Alright, today I want to show you how you can create a typography animation, something like this, in the 3D space. You will learn how you can create something like this in 3D space. Okay, really good. First, you should right click here and in new, add a text and type your word, for example, hello. And again, right click, new text, war, and again here, right click, new text, and for example, type something, for example, how are you? Really good. Now turn off show word and how are you, and just I want see this hello. Here you can see I use two shape, these two shape. For create that, just from here click this and make sure it's not selecting any layer here. Okay, now click on this pen tool, and after that draw this flash. Okay, now here you can adjust the size. Okay, that's good. Okay, now click on this and press enter and change the text of that to 1. And now click on this shape layer and then go to edit and press on duplicate, or you can use Ctrl D. Now we have another layer. It's the name of that is 2. And now click on the select tool and then click on this 2 and now press S. After you press S, you can see the scale option here. Now turn off this link width and height, turn off that, and then change the 100, change it to minus 100, and now press enter. Now you can see we have another this flash icon here. That's good. One and 2. Okay, now drag this hello under this 2 layer. Okay, now we should create these 2 layers for how are you and word layer text too. For do that, just hold Ctrl and select this 2 shape layer, and then in edit again click on duplicate. Now we have 3 and 4 layer. Drag this to under this layer for word. Drag this how are you, and okay, because after hello we want show this word. Now turn off this hello and this 2 shape layer, and now turn on this hello and this word text. That's really good. Now adjust your text, or change a little bigger our text. That's okay now, and again hold Ctrl and select this 2 layer, and then go to edit, duplicate, and drag this under how are you layer, this layer. Now turn off show that 3 layer and turn on how are you layer. Okay, now adjust this 2 shape layer. That's really good. Now from here, change this 1 view to 2 view horizontal. And then from here, turn on this 3D cube for all of that. Now our layers, all of them, it's now 3D. And here we can see we have this view from top view. Okay. First, turn on show hello and these 2 shape and drag them to here. First select hold Ctrl and select hello and layer 1 and layer 2. Drag them to here. Here, when we drag this from Z, you can see it change in active camera here. And drag this because at the first we don't need to see these layers. Okay, now select these 3 layer, turn on, show them, and then drag them from Z to drag these to maybe here. And again for next 3 layers, turn on, show them, and change the position from Z to here maybe. It's good. Okay, that's good. And now for changing the position of them, just here, right click here, or in the layer, new, add a null object. And now select all layers except this null object, and then drag this parent line to null objects, because I want when we change this null object, we want change all layers too. Okay, and then don't forget we should turn on 3D objects for this null objects layer 2. That's really good. And before that, I forgot do something. Again, select all layers except null objects. First, drag this to none. First, select this null object. For better result, drag this to here. To first 3 layer. Change the position here. Okay, and now again, hold shift and select these layers and drag this parent line to null objects. That's really good. And now for animating that, just here in the transform, click on this stopwatch of the position from here to, for example, in half a second. Drag this to here. Okay, now when you see here, you can see we can see these word layers too. That's not good. And for correcting them, select all these layers from here and drag this much more. Here is good. And now select this layer for third layers and drag these to here. Okay. Again, come back to the null object, and in the position here, when we play that, okay, you can see this for hello. Okay, and then for example after 1 second and a half, again add a keyframe, and from here to change this indicator to here, from here to here. Now drag this null object to, for example, here is good. And again, change indicator to number 4. Add a keyframe for position. And again, drag this indicator to here. And change this null object to here. Okay. And limit this workspace to here. That's really good. Now when we play that, we can see we have this very simple. Okay. From now, again, come back to this one view. When we play that, hello, world, how are you? That's really good. Okay. Now I want to add handshaking for our camera, and when you see that, it's very simple. But if you want add handshaking, first you should hold Alt and then click on this time bar, and here you can see we can add expression here. I want to use expression wiggle, and if you add 2 and 40, now when we play that, now you can see it's much better. It's really good. Okay. And if you change this number, you can see you can change frequency, or how much you want change the camera handshaking. You can change these 2 numbers and see what's happening. Okay, now now when we for example from hello, when we change this to word, I want transparent this hello with this 2 flash icon. For do that, just from here, from this keyframe, select 2, 1 and this hello, and then press T and add a keyframe. From here to click on this icon to go to next keyframe, and from here change this to, for example, maybe 10 is good. And from here, from this keyframe, now you should select a word and these 2 layers. Again, press T add a oops, again select them, add a keyframe for this from here to next. Again select 3 of them and change the opacity to 10. Now when we play that, you can see it's much better now. It's really good. Okay. I was told you how you can create layer style and how you can use background for your text. And for now, just I'm gonna to copy this background and paste it here. Drag this to under all layers. Okay, and from this, I'm gonna to copy layer style, copy and paste on these 3 layer text, and then now select these 3 layer text and change the color of them to black, and you can change the stroke of them to white. Press OK. That's really good. Now when we play that, okay, we have something like this. Okay, and now here we have we can see this flash of this hello, flash icon of this hello. That is because here we should arrange these layers. For example, how are you and 6 and 5, it should here drag all of them to here. First should show how are you, and then this word, drag this to here, and then hello. Okay, now here it's correct now. And now another things we should change that it's these 2 flash icon here. Again, come back here and layer style, Control C and copy that, and then in the here in this composition select all this shape layer and press Control V, and here change this fill icon to black. Okay, and if you want change the color of them, for example from here hello, if you want change the color of them, just in this layer, open it, shape layer 1, open it, and in the layer style here we have 2 options. In inner glue we can change this to, for example, yellow, and copy this color code and OK, and you should paste that on this layer 2 in the layer style inner glue. Just paste this here. For example, this just for example for how you can change the color of them, and you can change this here. And another thing, finally, you should edit its motion blur. Turn on this motion blur icon, and from here turn on this motion blur. Now when you play that, something like this. It's really good. Okay. I hope you like this tutorial, and in the next video I will teach you many things, and you will learn many tips and tricks for animating your text in Adobe After Effects. Have a good day.